Hey there guys, how you doing? It's Drew here, and today is day number 87 for my review progress inside Traiex. This video here, we're doing it, well, the same time as yesterday's video, pretty much there, a little bit later. I'm going to try and do tomorrow's video a little bit earlier. Today's day is a lower day, I think like 0.45, 0.46 or something like that, which is still pretty awesome because 100% my profits. And we're going to go over here. We're going to do the normal daily review thing here. We're going to look at the Traiex token, and we're going to go to the transaction history page. We have to take this off, the amount, the deposit from yesterday's withdrawal. I put that back in my account like I think within 30 minutes after I finished editing my video. So probably an hour, hour and a half after I did yesterday's video. So we can leave that in there. We don't have to count that. Just this one here, you can see I put it in there about 2 hours ago, right? Okay, so we're going to come over here. We're going to take this number. We got to go back here, minus this number here. And Grok's going to give us probably a crazy explanation of this because it always does now. It kind of goes overboard with the talk. Oh, no, it didn't. There you go. Perfect. So it just did that. Normally it goes and tells me all this stuff, and it's like, oh my God, okay, just tell me the number. So we take that. I've already put that number in here, as you can see. So I've already done the math here, guys, just to kind of speed the video up a bit. And then this is the number here, the next number that we need, which is this number here minus that. Well, here, I'll just show you here. Minus that 1065, okay? So that's how I'm going to try and do my videos now, guys, is just tell you what I'm doing. For this daily percentage thing, because it's easy enough to figure out on your own, or you can go and just go to the overview page, and then you could select the date and just select one date, and then you'd see the percentage for that day. But as I say, guys, I don't really like to do that, is because I'm not showing you how that percentage is being created. Right? Like, how are you getting that number kind of thing, right? And if I was just to go to the overview page and show you that number, it wouldn't make good content, because that's how Ponzi schemes are promoted. Like, hey, look, I made 1.5% today, from people making deposits and then the company giving me those deposits, right? Like, if I was to do something like that and just show you the overview page and just say, oh, look, I made blah, blah, blah percent today, and I wasn't to go and show you how I'm calculating that percentage, and then show you the trade history, and then every fifth video or fourth video show you that the actual bot is trading. You can see it on the chart and stuff like that, guys. It just makes it like that's the way content should be. It shouldn't just be, hey, here's a screenshot of the daily percentage which the company's telling me I'm getting, right? Okay, like that wouldn't make good content out there. Okay, so 0.46, that's today's result there over the last 24 hours, which is a little bit below average, but still, that's 100% my profit end of things. That's the 80 here, 80, and then there's another 20% that's made, but that goes towards the company. And then my sponsor is getting a percentage of that as well. Okay, my sponsor. So that's pretty awesome. That's why you want to recruit and sponsor into here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we'll take this number here. I don't think it's done a trade while I started the video. We'll just check, and nope. So then we're going to click on withdrawal. I'm going to put that balance in there, and then we're going to hit withdrawal here. And then sometimes if they're processing withdrawals as I'm doing my video, it'll go quick. And within this video, because we did one video where that happened, right? They're processing withdrawals as I was doing the video, and then I put that in there in the video, which is awesome, and it just shows you like that's how I'm building my account, is compounding my earnings, compounding my commissions, and then about every 30 days I just withdraw 100% of what I've made and the commissions and stuff. I do a withdrawal of it. And then how I'm focusing on really building my account, guys, is through my bonuses. Like my 2,000 bonus, I won't withdraw that. I'll put it back into here. My 4,000 bonus, I put it back into here. My 10,000 bonus, I'll put it back into here. And probably by the time I get my 10,000 bonus, it's like, will I need to add any more to my account? Probably not, right? Okay. And then also buying the bots and stuff. Like I have 1,000 sitting in here that I'm going to purchase the bot with, right? So in the next probably 30 days or so from now, I'm going to purchase the bot. So I'll go to the next subscription and then I'll purchase the bot there. So this will cost me 1,000 right? So I'll take 1,000 from this bounce, which in the next 30 days, that bounce will probably be $7,000 or so. We'll see, okay? So on to the next thing here. So 0.46% was today's result, which is pretty good. A little bit below average, but still pretty good. Can't complain about that. The token here, we're still in that buy zone, guys. Like, it's screaming, now's a good time to buy. We might come down to the bottom of the buy zone, but it doesn't matter. If you bought within this green box here, that's pretty much, I would say, like a really good buy for now, right? Okay. This trend line here, I would say it's still in play. If we come down to the bottom of the here, we'll make this box bigger now. We'll make it longer. So it could come down here, find support pretty much where it is, the low parts right now, right? Like you can see here, it's very, very strong support through here. So it could just start to maybe come down a bit here, right? Like you can see, guys, the bottom of this box is pretty much the low points through here. I don't think it's going to do something like this, where it's going to have a big pullback and then go back up. I think we're just going to have something like this, go back up here, and then be fighting this, and then go back up, right? Or who knows, it could not even fight that and just pop right through. But I think our next high will be at the top of this zone here, this purple zone, around 0.77, 0.80. Meaning that if you're buying at 0.59, 0.56 or something, or even 0.60, like it's a good buy kind of thing, okay? So it's not financial advice, guys. I'm just showing you, like, if I was to buy the tokens right now and I'm like, okay, I understand, I got to get the tokens because I got to get to 80-20 and, it's going to make a big difference in my account. It's about 3.5% per month, guys, is the difference between here and here. So that is a big difference considering when you're making, like, here I'm making about 14% per month. 3.5% is a big difference, right? So yeah, if I didn't have those 4,000 tokens, this is the information I'd want to know if I didn't know anything about trading, right? I wouldn't want to just wait for it to go up and then be like panic buying like most people. Like you can see, most of the buying's through here. Most of the selling's through here, right? So the people buying here are then selling like around where they bought or higher than they bought. They're selling, right? So you want to kind of have smart buys when you're doing this. You want to think about things, okay? So let's move on here. We're going to go to the trade history. This is another thing that I like to show in my videos, guys, because once again, it proves like it's not a Ponzi scheme. It proves they're actually trading because you're looking at the trade history. Another way to, like, there's basically 3 confirmations that you can make for yourself where it's like you can't even dispute, is it a Ponzi scheme, if you understand these 3 confirmations of the trading, okay? The first one, where you start, is you go to the spot, okay? Make sure you're in your sub account where the bot trades. Go to the actual Bitcoin or Ethereum chart, whatever your bot's trading on, and then you can actually sit here, and it takes a while, but I believe everyone should do this at least once. Sit there and just watch it trade for about an hour, right? You'll probably see it do 2 to 3 trades over that hour, and then you'll get a really, really confident idea of how powerful this is because you'll understand yourself, you're not touching anything and it's entering, it's selling, it's if the trade goes against it, you can actually see it go and get out of the trade. And then what you can do after you've watched it, right? Maybe instead of watching TV for an hour, just go watch this for an hour. It's boring, but as I said, I think everyone should do it once. Okay. I've done it about 10 times so far here, but you go after you watch it trade there and it, in your mind, it's confirming, okay, I'm not touching anything here and it's trading. So that's the bot working for me, okay? And then you come over here, you go to trade history, and then you can confirm exactly what you saw through the trade history, okay? You can confirm the numbers of what you saw through the trade history here, okay? And that's what I do in my videos, guys. Like that's what I'm showing here, and that's like the process every single video. That's the content there. I'm not just going to the like I could go over here to overview and just show you, oh, look, I made 0.46% yesterday. Oh, this is great. And then I could end the video. But if I was to do that, it wouldn't be proper content. It'd be something along the lines of like how people promote Ponzi schemes. And then if you go back to this page here and refresh the page, you'll see if it was a profitable trade, this number will go up. If it was a loss, right, this number will go down. Okay, so there's 3 confirmations there, as I was saying. Like a Ponzi scheme site, it would just have this page here. So you just see your profits. Most likely they come to you every, hour or 24 hours or something like that. There'd be no confirmation of how that was being made. It's just you believing, oh, the company's making me profit, like crossing your fingers, hoping for the best. So you have to, when you promote or when you look at something to join, that's why the content has to be above and beyond. And it can't just be like, look at how much I'm making, look at my percentage. Because if that's your, guys, if that's your style of promotion, or I'm going to join that because someone's making 1.5% for the last 2 months, I want to make 1.5% as well. It's not enough for like the average intelligence of people. It's not enough, guys. Like, it's just either you're joining something like that because you're extremely gullible, or you're doing it because you don't know better, right? Like that's really it. It comes down to, you're either really gullible or you just don't know enough and you're joining Ponzi schemes, right? So this here, I can prove that it's not a Ponzi scheme. And through exactly what I've shown you, those 3 confirmations. So that's what these videos are about, basically, right? Is that proof. And it's this, I know it's the same thing every single day. And if you watch one video, you've seen the last 87 videos there, but that's the truth, right? Okay. So here we go here. We're going to go through the trade history from yesterday. So it normally starts, we're looking for the second. It normally starts, on page number 4. We've got 2 trades on page number 4. So we'll just go page 4. We've got 2 trades, and the first trade is a losing trade there. So you can see what is a losing trade. So this is the powerful thing about AI, and why I'm not, saying, hey, I'm going to teach you how to trade and give me money and I'll teach you how to trade. Okay. Like, if AI wasn't the case here, guys, that's probably what I'd be doing right now, is making a trading course and then teaching people how to trade. Because that's really, like, my background is trading and marketing. So I can't trade like this AI. Okay, I can't enter a trade at $105,551.08 and then make the educated decision to get out of that trade because I see, the market's going against me here. I can't get out of the trade at $105,550.95, meaning that the loss that I'd have in that trade, like, this is really important stuff to think about, guys. The loss that I'd have in that trade is this amount here. Okay? Humanly possible. This is not possible for a human to do, is to lose 13 cents. Right? And that's if I was trading on $105,550. I'm not. I'm trading on like $1,700, $1,800 in here. So the loss for this trade here is a fraction of a cent. A fraction of a cent was the actual loss. The loss that we're seeing when we go and refresh this page, and if the number goes down, we're actually seeing from the trading fee. Okay, you can see the buy trading fee, that's in Bitcoin. It's about 43 cents, 45 cents, 44 cents, something like that. And then the sell fee is, this one here is about 45 cents almost, 44.7 cents there, okay? So that's where the actual loss is coming from. So when you go and you refresh this page, if it was a losing trade that you saw happen on the chart, you confirmed it on the trade history, you come back to this page, you refresh it, and the number drops, you can confirm that all the way through watching your bot trade, and you're understanding, hey, I'm not touching anything, it's trading, it's real, it's making me profit. You're confirming that on the trade history, and then once again, you're confirming it on here, right? I call this like the Ponzi scheme page, because it looks like a Ponzi scheme, right? If we didn't have all this other stuff and we just had this, like, I wouldn't be sitting here making these videos, right? It would be pointless. I wouldn't have anything to say except, oh, look at the percentage I made. Oh, Drew, verify how you made that. Sorry, I can't. Kind of thing, okay? So, we've got that one losing trade on this page. So there's one losing trade. That's a profitable trade. You can see the buy is a smaller number than the sell. So that means it made profit, that trade. Still the trading fee there. Okay, the trading fee is coming out of our profit now. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And that would have made me like $1.60 or something like that, $2, whatever type thing. Okay, so because the amount of funds I'm trading on is so low. And over here to the next page. So there's another losing trade there. So there's going to be probably an average losing trades here of like 6 losing trades to 8 or something like that. Yesterday was pretty profitable, so it probably did 70 to 80 like a lot of trades yesterday, okay? So there's a losing trade. There's another losing trade. If you're going to see one losing trade, you're probably going to see 2 on the same page. And there's a profit a profit, and there's another losing trade. So that's a lot, guys, is to see 3 losing trades on one page. So that's a lot. On to the next one, another losing trade there. So that's 5. We're getting up there. And then this is a profit. There's another losing trade right there. As I said, if they're going to see 1, you're probably going to see 2 on the same page. And then this one's a profit. Page number 7, profit, losing trade. So there's 7. And then this guy here, that's the losing trade we just counted. So this guy here is a profit. And then we go to the next page. Profit. Next page is a profit. Next page is profit. And then this should be the last page here. Yeah, we're on the first there. Okay, so this is a profit. There's another losing trade right there. So there's 8 losing trades here from yesterday. So this is yesterday's trade history that we're doing. And then this here is a profit. And then this trade here we can't count, which is a loss. We can't count it because we counted it in yesterday's video. If you watch yesterday's video, when I first started doing the trade history, calculating it, you'll see that I counted this trade in yesterday's video because it opened on the 1st, it closed on the 2nd. And you can see it was like a 2-minute trade or something like that there, okay? So now what we do is, if you're a trader, I always like to say this because if we ever have traders watching these videos, you're like, well, Drew, there's not 5 trades on this page, there's 10 trades on this page. But how I calculate the loss is the buy and the sell together gives me, is this a losing trade, right? So for me to calculate this, I have to calculate the buy and the sell together as one trade, okay? I know in reality, a buy is a trade and then your sell would be your next trade. So there's 5 trades. When I do the videos, there's 5 trades on each page. In reality, there's 10, right? Okay, so this page here, I just got to write this stuff down, is page 11. And we've got 1, 2, 3 trades on page 11. So 3 trades on page 11. And so this is the first page we could actually count is, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, so 6, and then it starts the second here, okay? So 6 trades, so 6 times 5 is 30, and then plus 2 plus 3. Okay, so let's just go back, and we'll do that in front of you here, okay? So did we do the, yeah, we did the, yeah. And we talked about the coin. Okay, 6 times 5, 6 times 5 plus 2 plus 3 equals 35. Okay, so we've got 35, and then this is how many trades it did, times 2. So it did maybe average 70. Yeah, so 70 to 80 is average. So it did 70 trades. So for this, we're taking, our number would be 35. So this is my command to figure out the win rate. I did 35 trades. I lost 8. What's my win rate? Okay, so it's going to give me my win rate here. Should be pretty good. 77.14. So that's a little bit below the average there, guys. The average is 80 to 90%. Like normally, most of the videos there when I'm doing it, it's like 80 or 84, something like that. But I have had one day that was 90. I think I had 2 days that was, one was 90 and one was 91, right? Which is crazy. And then the same thing, like you're going to have the odd day that's 78, 77. I think the lowest day I've ever seen is 73% win rate, which is crazy when you think of it. Like if you're to ask a full-time trader, hey, what's your win rate? Like a really good trader, guys, like professional, doesn't go to a day job, just trades, maybe trades for a big company or something like that, like a prop firm or something. Their win rate, and they have to like pass tests every year and all this kind of stuff, their win rate would probably be 60-something%. Like that would be amazing too, right? Most traders, how they're actually creating profit is their risk ratio, meaning that they're going for like a 2-to-1 in their trade, right? So their win rate could be below 50%, but they're going for, when they win, they're winning two times as much as they are in the trade for if they're to lose. Okay, so this win rate here is crazy 77% is crazy. And that's like, I'm saying, like, that's a low day. So that's nuts. And if you don't believe me, just go watch some other videos there. You'll see most of the time it's over 80%. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. We did a withdrawal there already, so don't have to record that. I'm just waiting for that balance to come over. There, I'll show you the withdrawal here. If I go to transaction history, it's pending to come over, 23 bucks there. And yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you want to join my Traiex team, you can click the first link in the description. Oh, also, I want to go over this. So I did add to my team website here, which I got to add to everyone else's website, but I'm going to do everything all at once here. We're just waiting for the all the newest updates to be done and stuff, and then I'll refresh everyone's website and stuff. But I do my website as they're coming out there. So I added Power Start bonus to here. So you can see this is what the Power Start bonus is, and there's a bunch of information on the Power Start bonus there. So you can see how I got to that page, guys. I just went. That link to my funnel page is the first link in the video description below. If you're watching this video on the team channel and you want to get to this page, you can just come into the team group and say, can you share the link with me to the information about the Power Start? I saw it in Drew's video, and then I can share this direct link with you there. Okay, I just like copy it and send it to you, and then when you click on it, it'll open up to this here. Okay, and then you don't have to like read about anything else or whatever, but you should. Okay, but yeah, it's all about the Power Start. All the information that I know about it as of now is on this page here. I'm sure there'll be more information when it comes out. We'll figure things out or whatever. What's not correct, what I think is correct is not. We'll fix that, right? Okay, so that's it for me. Once again, if you want to join my team at Traiex, click the first link in the description, and I'll see you there. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe on the videos here, guys. It helps me out if you like or if you leave a comment. If you're too shy, though, just give me a like and make sure you subscribe there, okay? So that's it. See ya. Bye-bye.